Hi guys, it's Santiago Continenza here, coming to you one last time with my Russia 2018 World Cup vlog on YouTube. It has been a bittersweet adventure. It's been a lot of fun to do, but at the same time, here we are putting a bow tie on what's been a pretty fantastic tournament, which has been real great to follow. I'm here in downtown Marshall at the intersection of the post office and of the Lyon County Museum. Also, we're real close to the Marshall 6 movie theater and other few key locations here in the downtown part of Marshall. So, a couple housekeeping things I want to do here before I give my final thoughts. The first one being that you can, as always, check out my written blog, which you can find in the description below. And then the second thing being that the next FIFA World Ranking is going to come out this week on Thursday, July 19th. You can go to FIFA.com, go to the men's ranking, and there will be an updated ranking, almost undoubtedly, with France being at number 1 and other teams proceeding down from there. So definitely feel free to go and check that out. I'll be interested to see it myself on Thursday. So, some closing thoughts, thinking about the entire tournament as a whole. Man, there are a lot of surprises in this World Cup. A lot of things didn't go as you would have expected. You know, from the quarterfinals on, you know, Brazil getting upset by Belgium in the quarterfinals. Also, you know, England making it to the semis for the first time, I believe, since 1990. A couple other shocking developments there in the quarterfinals. In the semifinals, France took care of Belgium, and Croatia with that amazing win over England in extra time to give a final. The third place match, we had France, Belgium defeating England pretty comfortably 2-0, getting third place in the tournament. And then today, I watched the final with my good friends, Jason and Tamara Kremen, just south of Marshall and Tyler, and we had a good time feasting on some good food and enjoying some other friends there as well. And quite the amazing game, 4-2, France winning the World Cup. So, you know, an aggregate of 6 goals scored, you know, quite the game there. So yeah, and some of the individual honors that have been handed out. Luka Modric from Croatia won the Golden Ball for best player in the tournament. Harry Kane from England got the Golden Boot. He scored 6 goals, more than any other player in Russia 2018. Also, we have Kylian Mbappe from France getting the award for the best young player in the tournament, following in Pogba's footsteps from 4 years prior in Brazil. So France having a player get that accolade 2 tournaments running, pretty neat there. Some of the other awards you can definitely go FIFA.com to find out. I remember finding those out, but you can look at the rest of them on FIFA.com, such as Fair Play Award and Golden Glove and others like that. So yeah, definitely a real fun tournament to follow. So here we are, wrapping this up. It's been real great. The next tournament is actually about 4.5 years from now, because Qatar 2022 is going to take place in November and in December of 2022. Kind of different because World Cups usually happen in June and July, but particularly because of the concerns for heat and a few other factors, FIFA has scheduled this tournament for November and December of 2022. So France effectively will be the reigning champions for about 4.5 years here. And then in 2026, they announced actually before Russia began that the U.S., along with Canada and Mexico, won the joint bid to host the 2026 World Cup over Morocco. So pretty cool that here in 8 years we'll be seeing a World Cup here for the first time since 1994. So definitely real cool, some things to look forward to in the next couple World Cups. So filming this video right now is the guy who was there from the very beginning, filmed one of my very first videos. Here he is, Greg Pavic.
It was an honor.
All right, guys, so before I wrap up this video, one thing I want to say is make sure you know where your priorities are in life. You know, I love soccer, and it's a very fun thing to watch, a fun thing to follow, but it doesn't guide and direct my life. the one thing, the one person who owns my heart, who owns my life is Jesus Christ, and he is my number one, and everything stems from him. And Matthew 6:33 says, if you seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, all these other things will be given to you as well. That's not maybe a direct verbatim quote, but that's a pretty close paraphrase anyway. So definitely I encourage you, if you don't know who Jesus is, seek him. He can be first in your life, and you'll be surprised where this life and life after takes you. So here I am closing this thing out. It's been an honor to have you guys follow me. Thanks so much for watching, following this vlog. I'll see you guys in some other time, some other place. Take care.